Hello yogis! Today's yoga session is dedicated to increasing your flexibility and mobility to help you to feel less stiff and sore. So if you're ready, we are going to begin laying down on your back. Bring soles of your feet together. Let your knees fall open and place your hands on your thighs. Don't push. Let the gravity do the work. And let's close our eyes and take a big, deep inhale. Exhale slowly, release all the air out. Take another breath in. And breath out. Continue breathing and exploring your sensations. Feel where you are tight and sore. And intentionally send your breath to these areas. Inhale. And exhale. Mentally, set up a goal for your practice today, but without any strong expectations. Inhale and exhale. Let's take one more deep inhale. Pause at the top and exhale all the air out. Bring your knees together. Help your legs with your hands. And extend your legs long on the mat. Take a breath. And bring your right knee close to your chest and give it a nice squeeze. And let's flex and point your foot a few times. And move it in a circle. And reverse the circle. And hold your knee with your right hand, move it over to the right side. Place your left hand on your left hip. Take a breath. And move your knee back to the center. Grab it with your left hand and move all the way over to the left side. Your right hand is on the right side in a cactus position, 90 degrees with your elbow. Look over to the right side and take 3 breaths. Go back to the center, give your knee one more nice squeeze, and release your leg down. Bring your left knee close to your chest and give it a hug. Let's flex and point your left foot. And take a circle one way and reverse. Hold with your left hand and move it over to the left side, keeping your right hip on the ground. Take a breath. Go back to the center and grab your knee with your opposite hand. Move it over to the right side, keeping your left arm in a cactus position. And you can turn your head over to the left. Take 3 breaths. Go back to the center. Knee to chest, 1 breath. And release your leg down. Turn over on your belly. Keep your elbows under your shoulders. Press down with your hands and press down with your feet. Shine your chest forward. Gaze at your fingertips. Take a couple of breaths in a Sphinx pose. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. On the next breath, rise up on your hands, straightening your elbows. Still pose. Inhale and exhale. One more. Inhale and exhale. Slowly release yourself down, and this time keep your hands under your shoulders. And on the next breath, rise up to a Cobra pose. 2 breaths. Inhale and exhale. One more. Inhale and exhale. Release yourself down and push down with your hands. Rise up to a down dog position. Pedal your dog and take a few breaths. And find stillness for 1 breath. Look forward and step your left foot forward in between your hands. Stay up for 1 breath. And release your back knee down, untuck your toes. Rise up to a low lunge. And sink your hips down and forward. Keep your hands on your thigh. Let's take 3 breaths. Bring your hands down on the mat and straighten your front leg. Half splits. Stay as low as you can. 3 breaths. Rebend your front knee and keep your right hand on the mat. Your back foot goes up and reach it with your left hand. Bring your foot closer to your glutes. Take 3 breaths. Release your foot and hand down. Tuck your toes, lift your back knee up, and turn over to the right side. We come into a side lunge on the left side. Keep your hands in front of your chest and take a breath. Place your hands down on the mat. Straighten your left knee. We come into a forward fold, wide legs. Keep your left hand in the middle and raise your right hand up. Look up. Take a breath. And maybe for the next breath, you bring your top hand on your left pocket. And release your hand, bring it up and down on the mat. Turn over to the right side. Come into a high lunge. Take a breath. And engage your core. Step your front foot back to down dog. Pedal your dog for a few breaths. And find stillness for 1 breath. Look forward and step your right foot forward. Stay up for 1 breath. And release your back knee down, untuck your toes, rise up, low lunge, and sink down and forward. 3 breaths. Bring both hands down on the mat and straighten your front leg. 3 breaths in half splits. Rebend your leg and place your left hand down on the mat. Reach your right hand back and grab your back foot. Bring it closer to your glutes. 3 breaths. Release your hand and release your foot. Tuck your toes and lift your back knee up. Turn over to the left side. We come into a side lunge on your right leg. Keep your hands in front of your chest. Take a breath. And release your hands down. Straighten both knees and come to wide-legged forward fold. This time keep your right hand at the center of the mat and raise your left hand up, look up, and take a breath. And maybe for one more breath, you bring your top hand to your right pocket. And release your hand up and down on the mat. Heel toe your feet together and find a seat at the center of your mat. Take inhale and exhale. And we're going to stack our knees one on top of another. Let's start with the right knee on top. So keep your left foot by your right glute. Bring your right knee over your left knee. So your right foot is over by your left glute. Cow face legs. And we're going to add eagle arms as well. So take your right hand and bring it in front of your left hand. We'll take 3 breaths in this pose. And for one more breath, let's slightly lean forward. Inhale and exhale. Go back to the center. Unwrap your hands and release your right leg. Let's practice the same posture on the other side. So your right foot is by your left glute and bring your left knee over your right knee this time. And let's add eagle arms. So this time you bring your left hand in front of your right hand. Three breaths. And for last one, final breath, let's lean forward. Take inhale and exhale. Go back to the center, release your hands and release your left leg. Cross your legs and rest your palms on your knees. Close your eyes and let's take one more final breath together. Big inhale. Pause at the top. And exhale all the air out. Blink your eyes open. Thank you, yogis, for this wonderful practice. And you can thank yourself for finding time for your health and for your beauty. Thank you so much again. Namaste.